She was just 29 years old, a beacon of kindness in the animal rescue world. And now, she's gone. Mikayla Raines, the heart and soul behind the beloved Save a Fox rescue organization, has tragically died by suicide. Her death has sent shockwaves through the YouTube community and the animal welfare world, leaving behind devastated fans, a grieving husband, and a daughter who will grow up without her mother. Mikayla wasn't just a content creator, she was a force of nature. Through her viral videos of rescued foxes and behind-the-scenes rescue missions, she brought joy, laughter, and awareness to millions. Her channel grew into a movement. Over 2.4 million subscribers watched her feed baby foxes, rehabilitate abused animals, and give new life to those born into cruelty. But what we saw on screen was only a part of her story. Behind the camera, Mikayla had been quietly battling. Her husband, Ethan, broke the heartbreaking news on Instagram on 23 June. In an emotional video, he revealed that Mikayla had taken her own life just days prior. His voice shook as he described how he found her, how he desperately tried CPR for 15 minutes, and how paramedics couldn't bring her back. His words were raw, vulnerable, and deeply painful. He shared that Mikayla had long struggled with her mental health. She had been diagnosed with depression and borderline personality disorder, and she was on the autism spectrum, something that made her deeply empathetic, but also incredibly sensitive to criticism and conflict. And it was that sensitivity, Ethan says, that made her especially vulnerable to what ultimately became a campaign of relentless online bullying. What started as criticism from a few voices in the animal welfare community grew into something darker. There were smear campaigns, false accusations, online gossip, and betrayal from people she once considered friends. People questioned her motives, twisted her words, and judged her without ever stepping foot into her world. Ethan says she held on for as long as she could. That she kept smiling for the camera. That she kept rescuing foxes and trying to block out the hate. But over time, the emotional weight became too much. Just a day before her death, Mikayla shared a video on Instagram, laughing while playing with a lemur. It was a moment of joy, maybe one of her last, and it showed the very essence of who she was. Someone who found beauty in every living creature. Someone who gave everything she had to the animals who depended on her. Now, her followers are mourning not just the loss of a YouTuber, but the loss of a kind, generous soul who made the world a better place. In Nathan's words, she was the most amazing and inspiring person I've ever known. He vowed to continue her legacy, to keep Save a Fox going in her name, and to protect their young daughter, Freya, from the cruelty that destroyed the woman he loved. As we remember Mikayla, let this be a sobering reminder: words matter. Cyberbullying isn't just toxic, it's deadly. Online cruelty doesn't disappear when we log off. It festers. It follows people into their private lives. And sometimes, it pushes them past the breaking point. If you are someone who's ever been targeted online, or if you are struggling with your mental health, know this: you are not alone. There is help. There are people who care. In the United States, the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is available 24/7. Wherever you are in the world, reach out to someone. Talk. Don't suffer in silence. And if you are someone who has ever contributed to online hate, even in small ways, let this be your wake-up call. Kindness isn't optional. It's essential. Mikayla Raines should still be here, making fox videos, laughing with lemurs, raising her daughter. But now, her voice is gone. Let's not let her message fade with her. Let's protect the next Mikayla. Let's make the internet, and the world, a little softer, a little safer, a little more humane. If this story moved you, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more important celebrity and community updates. We'll continue to cover stories that matter, especially the ones that don't get enough attention. And most importantly, be kind. You never know who's barely holding on.